Greetings iCloners, let's have some fun with the new curve editor. I'll cover a few of my favourites today with links to other resources below this video, so let's get cracking. 5 ways to open it from the Modify panel, right clicking on a key in the timeline, or your scene or avatar, or open the top plugin menu. First up, a basic humanoid avatar. Today we're auditioning some little stunt dudes for our next project, so this is just a simple stage, some lights, floor, sky and a few signs here and there. And this is my first victim, actor. Don't tell him I said that. We don't need everything switched on, we don't need his reach dummies, we don't need his cape, so we'll switch that off too. Let's keep it simple, we'll shift him up into position for his first stunt. You can probably guess what's going to happen here. No, go away, we're not doing curves on cars in this video.
Ignore him, he thinks we're going too slow.
You notice I'm unlocking his feet here so that I can move them a little easier when I'm repositioning his legs in respect to his pelvis. And tick mirror to pose both arms at once. Now his head, which is already loaded with an expression I made using the text-to-speech tool. Here's a little pop-up to show you how to do that later if you're interested.
Now to shift him along the timeline to the point where he's going to smack the ground.
And the pose that I chose for him to do it. I need to shift this keyframe back to make sure that it's in the right speed. Anywhere between 10 and 20 frames should be a nice swift drop for this little dude. Okay, now we're going to face plant him into the pavement. Sometimes it helps to switch off foot and hand contact, position those limbs and then switch the contacts back on again. For some reason I often get a much more realistic pose that way. I'll just speed it up now while my little helper keeps you entertained. And test the motion. That's a pretty cool transitional pose, but I still prefer the first one we made, so I'll just control drag a copy of it and test that again. This never gets old. And splat. Once more just to be sure.
Hey, out the way please guys. Not ready to turn on reach effectors yet, so testing stuff.
Okay, let's just reorganize our UI here for a second so we get to do the fun part now, applying the curves. Just spread this out, undock anything you wish to, open your timeline, give us a bit more room, close any unused tracks that are taking up valuable real estate, and check you've got tracks for all the animated limbs that you wish to tweak. The curve graph up here looks awfully intimidating at first, with curves for everything from toes to fingertips. Hips are highlighted at first, but make it simpler with keywords or filters. Choose motion layer to tweak poses or transform keys for position in 3D space. Yes, we can do both, and it doesn't matter which order. We can also choose to see the whole project up here, or just a selected clip. But for beginners, let's be cheeky and ignore the graph for now. We can play entirely in the timeline so long as we remember one big fat fun fact. Every keyframe already has a default curve applied. In previous versions of iClone it used to be linear, so characters could walk a straight line at constant speeds with less foot sliding. But if your default changes to a curve, you can change it to anything you like up here in Preferences, which also shows up as the highlighted default down here. We've got 16 lovely curves that we can apply to any single or collection of limbs, so have fun playing around until you get the hang of them, then those graphs above will make much more sense automatically. Oh, I forgot to mention, these spaces between keys can change, but that's just to help us visualise changing speeds, like driving past power poles. They only seem closer when we're speeding up. Sometimes changes are too subtle to see, and I think sometimes the keys are too close for the whole curve to take effect. so increasing the distance between them can sometimes help. But I'm going to take the easy way for beginners again and just undo and try a curve on the main transform key. Here we go. Just add the keys, add the curve, and ta-da! I shouldn't laugh, we're supposed to be working, aren't we? Oh, what terrible hard work this is.
And test again. And up. Okay, we could do this 16 different ways plus countless combinations down here in the timeline. Or we could leap up into that curve graph to smash it home like a tornado in a trailer park. But here's one more trick, exaggerated reactions. Add a key either side of the bounce to lock in those curves more or less, then repose with attitude.
So I need to open up my motion layer again. Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Oh, there. Whoa. Here we are. Right. And bring these legs down. Down a little bit. And bring his arms down. Oh no, I'm falling upwards. Ah. And test. Gotta be serious. Try to be serious. Okay. Oh yes, that's very serious. He'll be limping for a week. But wait, if this was a real scene, we could use the editor to clean mocap, solve jerkiness in and between motions. And what about slick or sensual curves on cameras? Okay, that wasn't sexy, but it was fast, fun and easy. So let's get to some tips that'll help you polish up curves no matter what you want to put them on. Filters, we touched on them already, but try these icons for view options too. I'm going to go make coffee while Kirby explains the rest of these for you. Oi, 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 what's this? I'm gone 2 minutes getting coffee and you're blowing up things already? No. This is a tutorial for beginners. So we're going to end it here and let them go play with their own projects now. Unless they say for the credits. Psst! Cue credit roll. There you go. Wait a second. I don't remember any of this. What's going on here? Hey, that's not how it wasn't. Who did this? Get back here, you!